Alright. Streaming.
Yep, I just got the notification.
Can you send me a link to the stream?
Well, I was watching it through my phone, so.
Oh, okay. This.
Yeah, that's simple enough. Well, I was watching it through my phone. So, we're live.
Yes, we are.
That's great.
I just promised a friend and then a thing to it.
Did I pause the video? No, I didn't. It's just really... My phone does not like to load things very well, so...
Fixed your computer, but not your phone.
Yeah, no. I don't care about the phone. I care about the computer.
Sounds about right.
The phone isn't the important thing.
Okay. Which one's... Yeah. Okay. Think. Want that open. This open. But I gotta come up right. No, it's not. Alright.
I mean, in the YouTube, I can see the chat.
Okay, well, I can't. So, alright. Pick up.
It's okay. You can just look at the chat. You can just
look at the chat. Because I can fucking see it. Yeah. Alright.
It's okay. I'll read the comments to you.
Alright. What the?
It'll be easier that way. Okay, is that fine with you?
Yeah, you can do that.
Like, I'll read you the comments.
Okay.
And you can reply to
This one.
way.
This one, right? This is where I left. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have the game anymore, so I'm just reading off of what you have.
All right. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart.
Are we doing the
beautiful,
voices?
and athletic. Oh, I'm just gonna read it. I couldn't.
Want me to do the girl voices?
Nah, I'll just let you do the or whatever it was. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Well, I'll let you read the girls, just don't do the girls.
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies for my club.
You do it anyway. I like, oh, just read their parts, but you do it.
This even more fun.
Oh, God.
Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club. The debate club.
The debate? Oh damn, man. The debate club.
Frick.
Really? You quit?
Yeah.
Wait, so in the last run before I fucked everything over, they were in the debate club, right? Like that's the thing. No, they were in the literature club.
No, they were in the literature club. In fact, last time. So basically, what happened was she was always last year. She was a part of the debate club, but she quit because she hated the politics and stuff.
Ah, right. That's been too long.
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major club.
Yeah, well, there we go. There's the answer.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one.
Oh, God.
A literature club.
Oh, God.
Ooh, you see that?
Literature. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? None.
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far.
Wait. So, Sayori is still...
Remember, Sayori hung herself. And
yeah, I know. So, there's only 3 of us. Okay, so that's including her. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was saying, like, including... Like, not including hers. Like,
right.
Alright.
It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's nothing really. It's really not that boring at all, you know.
Uh-huh.
We just kill people. Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
And one of your members also hang themselves. Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Ooh, you're falling in love.
Wait, what?
You're falling in love with the manga girl.
The manga girl that's not I haven't even met yet. Oh yeah.
Hey, Kosei. By any chance, you still looking for a club to join?
No.
No.
I mean, I guess so, but I don't join.
In that
clubs.
case,
God.
is there any chance you could do me a big favor?
What? Kill another one of your members?
Yeah.
Kill another
Can
one?
you do me a favor and kill him?
I won't ask you to join.
I won't ask you to join, but
Am I gonna do your dirty work for you?
if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy.
So what?
Please.
Of course it would. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Monica. Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Awesome. You're really sweet, Kosei. You know that? I also downloaded a mod where your player character becomes self-aware that Sayori's dead.
It's nothing really.
There's a mod for just about everything in this game. This is the Doki Doki Do You Lift mod.
Well, apparently.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
Right. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back!
I'm back!
She was super glitchy.
And I brought a guest with me. Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, she was super
I just saw it on the
glitchy,
YouTube
dude.
stream. Yeah, that's creepy.
Girl 1. Instead of question marks, it's
a guest. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Damn, you still is.
Don't be mean, Suki.
Still a fucking prick. All right.
But anyway, welcome to the club, Kosei.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So let me guess.
You sound like fucking Waluigi. Wow! Wow!
You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
Not okay. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual.
As usual, great.
And this is Yuri, the vice president.
Ah.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you both. It's nice to meet both of you.
So, I ran into Kosei in a classroom. He decided to come check out the club. Oh, you forced him to, so...
Yeah, you ran into me. You came into the classroom specifically looking for me.
Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new?
No.
I was going to... Well, you know... Sorry.
What, kill yourself?
I didn't... I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. Into the same classroom at the end of the day. With the purpose to
I
ask
just
him to
happened to
come the
run
club.
into him at the end of the day when nobody else is in school or that
Yeah, it seems like it's
classroom
always ever just
but me.
the
And you just walked into the classroom saying, "Okay, hey Kosei, are you here?" Like,
yeah.
yeah,
You're the one person with his head on his desk and just, hey, Kosei.
right.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, have Yuri give her the British voice. Sure, Devin.
Well, she's all sophisticated and stuff, so
My
I'm like,
God.
hey, why not?
I've met plenty of dumbass fucking British people.
Why don't you
I've
come
met
sit down,
smart.
Kosei?
I've met smart English people, but I've also met really fucking
I
dumb.
don't know Betty. I don't know very much. I said Betty.
Betty.
I don't know very much.
Betty. Oh,
Why don't you
oh.
come sit down, Kosei?
Of course. The girls have a few desks arranged in a to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet.
Christina S says, "Oh boy."
Yeah, I
haha."
know. I've had my chat open to that.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you said.
Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. I have my phone on. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So I know you didn't really plan on coming here. No dip. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Ask president. Yep, great. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. I'm not. It must be hard to start a new club.
You can put it that way.
Or, you know, people don't
Not
like
many
you.
people are very interested in putting out all the effort into starting something brand new.
You mean like life?
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Who the hell said
But
I
it
was
makes
either?
school events like the festival that much more important.
Who the hell said I was either?
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
Are you now?
Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That robot-esque sounding laugh.
That's not.
What? Who said you had to moan? Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Kosei, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well,
I can't hold a straight face.
considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Just gives us a whole fucking list. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her
Takes out
finger.
a big freaking 200-page textbook into all the books that she's read. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Yo, same.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
Yes.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
That doesn't tell me what kind of stories you like. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Yes. But she's not answering my question. And this over here, I don't like this open closet. That's all.
In the closet.
I don't
That's
like.
kinda...
No, think.
Is
There's
that
just
like the timeout
there's
area?
an open closet with the shadow just overhanging this random ass closet that is just randomly here in the back wall with a chair.
I don't like that there's a chair in there for like the timeout people. Like, hey, you get a timeout, Billy. Go sit in the closet for 20 minutes.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Me. But, you know, I like a lot of things.
But, you know, I like reading.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
You're turning more posh.
Screw you. I'm just gonna do like a depressed emo voice.
Good.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
That fits this character. I like it.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. That's edgy just by itself.
I read a horror book, right? Once.
I read a horror book
once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level.
But it's probably false, though.
At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yo, the rocks aren't even as bad as you.
Yuri. It suits your personality.
You mean if she like takes this and just pulls it down a little bit and takes whatever the hell's out of her pocket?
Just to show the gaping.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh wait, hold on. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at this world, if only for a brief moment. If.
Yeah.
I hate horror.
I hate horror.
I love that voice. You should do that too. Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Nothing matters in this world anymore.
My God.
Wait, I didn't read that one.
Ah!
Just go to history. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Return. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were writing on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Oh my God, my voice just died. Give that back!
Give it back!
Fine, fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. just a sudden change in character. Oh boy.
Like, oh my God! Would you shut the fuck up?
Yes, exactly.
I'm a
Sharing that
suicidal
level of
fucking
writing
bitch
takes
that just
more
wants to
than just
kill themselves in the
confidence.
low corner with a fucking sharp ass knife. Oh, I love them.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
You sound like fucking Satan at the end, like, to your heart.
I know, my voice died right there. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and have that Suki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. Well, we all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea!
How about you two go die?
How about you go to kill yourself?
How about this? Not in Yuri. Not like short for Nazi.
Nazi.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Quizzically.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
She's a moan.
Demonetized.
Well, good thing I'm not even trying to get it monetized.
I know. Well, I think you're right, Monica.
Fucking Eeyore. Well. Hi, Pooh Bear. I lost my tail again.
That's me. That's gonna be me in the morning. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president.
Oh yeah.
A vice president,
God.
after all.
Yo, that in Eeyore's, I did decide to take on responsibility of vice president. After all, like fucking depressed and drowsy ass lunatic.
I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member,
I should take up my clarinet and learn how to play the
yes. Play the song. I'll play the guitar part to it, and you just play the clarinet.
There's a guitar part to this?
Yes, there is. Well, there is at the end. You'll see it. What the hell is that? Was that a recorder?
Yeah.
You make me want to die. I do enough of that with a freshman at my school. It seems like a good step for us to take.
Yeah, I know. The freshman that went to your school, I feel bad for you, dude.
Do you agree as well, Kosei? Fucking Evan Parker.
Evan? I'm going to pretend you did not just say that name.
Do you hate him?
I'm going to pretend you did not say that name.
You just...
You
sound very murderous.
I am going to pretend you did not say that name. Hold on. There's still one problem. I'm not part of the damn club!
We'll talk about that afterward. What's that?
Now that we've reached a moment of important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never said, or I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back at me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Kosei. I am in love with you.
Is she really?
The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. No, I was just making...
Okay, I thought that was actually going to be your next line.
No, if that was the case, I'd quit the game right now. We need 4.
For what?
And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members.
You need 4 for what?
To start a new club
Bukkake?
officially.
And if we don't find
If we don't find one
oh,
more for the festival...
I am defendless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right! Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really?
I guess. Again.
You really mean that, Kosei?
For the second time. I guess. Again. Yeah. It could be fun, right?
It could be fun.
Could.
You really did scare me for a moment.
Which one of you do I feel like killing first?
Question is, who's your bitch in this game?
Does only one live? I thought Monica lived overall, like out of all of them. No?
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. I'm not gonna spoil it for you because I want to see your reactions to these things. So, Kosei, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now.
Yay!
Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Like a nice line of cocaine.
You clearly didn't see where my mouse went. Ah, thanks.
No, I didn't. Your mouse is completely off the screen right now.
Oh, it sounds right here. It's on. It's on the arrow.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Prom? Bring a prom.
Prom?
You said
Prom.
bring. You said bring a prom.
Write a prom.
Yeah. Monica looks over at me once more.
Hey, Kosei, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Could you not? Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
Russia, you don't impress class star impress you.
I don't impress y'all. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Remember, this was where like Sayori would ask you to walk home, but you're just like, oh, I'll just walk home alone.
I know. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
I'm alone. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course,
I hate
Monica. Huh? I'll really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
You should save here, just to be.
Would you unlock a special poem? Look.
I mean, we can't deny this. Oh, jeez!
You got scared? What?
This one, I've never seen this one.
Can I?
This is creepy as all shit.
Can I have a poem?
Is that Sayori? Is that part of Sayori? No, it's not.
No, that's
Monica.
That's Monica.
What? This is not okay. Please get out of this.
I don't know how.
Save now, please. Just save it before anything bad happens.
On this or right here, empty slot?
It doesn't. Just do an empty slot so it's quicker. Now click return.
Okay. Oh no. Wait, I can't even do Monica!
You mean Sayori.
No, wait, could I never do Monica?
You could never do Monica.
Oh, I'm fucking dumb. I thought Monica and Sayori was here.
If there's a glitchy word on this page, you should click it. Because I've never gotten that before. It'd be fun to see
Play.
the reaction to it. Nate.
Portrait.
So who do you want to press?
The pink hair.
Natsuki.
Strawberry.
So you gotta choose cute words.
Yeah, I figured skirt. Pink again. Party. Bubbles. Lust. Whenever there's lust, I'm always clicking that way. So, childhood or kiss, do you think would shoot or is probably silly?
I think silly would be Natsuki.
Yeah. Music. Sweet. You already know whose this is gonna go to. Cheeks. Kind of cheeks. Bouncy. Oh shit. I didn't mean to click 2. I clicked 2 by accident.
That explains.
Marriage. Hawaii. Jiggle.
That's giggle. I caught you.
Giggle. Sure. Rose. Aw. Warm. Nibble. There was no wait. No, yeah.
Oh my god!
What?
Look at the back poster.
Oh, dude.
That's the first thing that my eyes laid eyes on.
Are you serious? I would have never saw that.
Oh my god. That gave me butterflies. I've never had that happen to me.
I would have never seen that.
I would have never, dude. That was where my eyes just were.
Dude, I feel like I've gotten more on my thing than you have on yours because you've been saying I've been getting all these rare things that you haven't gotten.
Yeah, because they're creepy. What the hell?
Yeah, I get the creepy shit.
That's Sayori.
Oh no! Wait.
Wait, look at the screen.
Listen to the music.
I can't hear the music. It's in Discord. I can't hear you through my computer. Through computer sounds. I have to listen to through the video.
I don't know if this is normal music. I think it might be. Okay. I thought it was creepy music for a second.
Look, wait. Pay attention to the window. Look to the side window, all the way to the right. Is it move? Is the screen moving? Because that happened in my series on YouTube that I didn't realize until after I was editing.
It
now
is.
It's happening to you. The screen is moving very slowly.
Oh,
Like
that's actually making me dizzy. That's actually making me sick.
Hi again, Kosei. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
You'd probably kill me if I did. Nah, don't worry. You'd kill me if I did.
That's totally creepy. I don't like the Sayori picture in the background.
This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Oh my...
You're getting so scared, dude. You're a pussy.
I know. It's because none of these has happened to me.
Okay, this room is actually making me sick.
Dude, same here. Except but the thing is, I've never seen these, like... I've never seen these specific jump scares. So it's like, this is all new to me.
Oh, Jiggle.
Thanks for keeping your promise.
Yes, Angel, I did say Jiggle. Alright? I read it wrong.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
The music goes downhill a little bit. Yeah, dude, look at the window! It's gone!
It's gone!
Ah!
Yeah. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, that scared the absolute shit out of me!
That happened in my series. That actually happened in my playthrough.
Oh! Okay, that was the only thing that actually scared me.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack.
Oh my god, of course. Like, he deserves it.
You already had to be dragged here by Monica.
Monica just
I don't know if you
appears.
plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, what the frick.
Shh, that's not normal.
That's not normal. I can't even read that.
Natsuki only have a big mouth for someone who keeps.
You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
If we just let the screen keep going, is it gonna like eventually turn to be sideways? Like, look, Yuri's like forehead isn't even on the screen anymore.
Oh, dude, I know what it's doing. It's not moving this way. It's tilting. Like, it's going 90, like, turning 90 degrees.
It's tilting and it's zooming in.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yo, what if it does zoom into that? What if it zooms into
that? That would be like actually creepy.
It's probably making it bigger so people can notice it.
Well, the thing is, that happened in my playthrough as well, and I never had it happened without the Sayori picture.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's just an uneasy feeling for people who notice it. Well, I'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointing glance.
I can't stop looking at that poster in the background. It's giving me such like a butter. It's like it's not making me feel easy at all. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read?
No. Well, I can't really say no either way. Yes, I just did! Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait. I didn't mean it like that.
You went from depressed emo to depressed English. Great.
Fuck.
Nice.
Ew. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
Ah, no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure?
Face looks a little different. Might just be me.
I think it's just because she's up close. Yeah, I just felt like... Well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
Oh, the picture stopped. Did you realize that?
The what?
The background stopped moving.
No, it didn't.
It did.
It's not.
Look at the window. Like
I am. It's still going.
No, it's not.
Oh no, it was just my eyes deceiving me. Okay, I was getting used to it. Taking God. Yuri, thank you. I will definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you could read it at your own pace.
Angel, you might not want to read, or you might not want to take notes from this game.
Notes from.
You don't want to learn how to be like this.
It does not work this way. That's a definite fact.
Uh,
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that
Everything goes
everyone's
back to normal.
in, because this game is depressing, and the one you were trying to take notes of is the most bad one. Now that I'm settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her, in case she needs a hand. Looking for something in there.
Fucking Markham!
Alright. I wasn't expecting that. Fucking Markham!
That's exactly that's why I prepared myself, because I knew that was gonna happen. I got this playthrough part. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it unless you figure out where the other person stands at. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. Remember when when Yuri was asking you what kind of things you read? You joked about manga. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, and I pulled it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing was probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, I'm tired, or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Kosei. Consider this a lesson.
Don't judge a book!
Don't judge a book. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
Great. She shoves the books right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Oh no, oh no, she's taking me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable?
Hey, the
I take my seat. Aw.
Chairs wouldn't work.
The room's still moving? No.
Nope.
Yes, it is. Is it?
No, it's not. Nope, it's just your eyes again.
Alright. I need glasses.
Here's how you can tell if you need glasses, ladies and gentlemen. Play Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh,
It's
wait, my
screen
glasses are
reading,
right
it's
here.
really not...
Ah, my glasses. I'm sophisticated.
We can't read at the same time like that.
Eh, why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that.
Say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me, like an inch is gonna do much. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I could say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. Only a few seconds before Natsuki, once again, inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning?
Hmm? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
That's voice crack.
No way.
I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time.
I feel ya.
It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair.
I've never heard this before.
I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Yeah, I know you feel. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well,
She looks like a tiny fucking lolly. I don't like it.
I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Do not rub it in. Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could get any of my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids.
Well,
I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet?
I mean, she looks like a kid up close.
She
like
literally
this.
looks like a 5-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Makes you want to punch him in the face.
I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Oh, shoot. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Huh?
The game forces you to say that.
Yeah. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Well, I mean, not wrong.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
Okay. Okay. That's a little much.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like it solves any of my problems.
Fine, be a salty prick and don't take damn gratitude.
Yeah, right?
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So?
Yeah,
Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight in front of me. Hey! It's Herobrine. He's taking over.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
The music stopped.
I love this. I love this part right here. It's
The
so
music
good. It's like
stopped.
a Snickers reference.
The music. Oh, are you serious? The gracious dirtbags pulls out some protein.
You're not you when you're hungry.
You're not you when you're hungry. She throws it to Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you
not to get.
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. What the fuck?
Don't worry, Kosei. She's fine.
It says diabetes.
It just happens every now and then.
That's why she likes sweets so much.
That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share palms now? Freaking motorcycles.
Oh, that scared me so badly. I thought that was part of the game because the music isn't playing.
No, that was a motorcycle.
Yeah, I know. I heard it out of my window after I heard it from you. Whose poem did you read first, Natsuki? I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Oh, shoot. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like.
Is there anything different? Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I feel like something's gonna
right?
change in this.
First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
You thought? Yeah, that's what. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Fact. Remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Right.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well that's not great, but let me show you what real literature looks like.
She's just giving her away her damn tsundere fucking ideas.
And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
I am. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it?
Urgh.
Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess.
It's a fucking bear. Grr.
Grr. Only because
Grr.
Monica will make me if I don't.
Eagles can fly. Oh, I love this. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it.
Yeah. I told you we were gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
What is the point of Poe? For people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
People can try to fly.
Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Alright. Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about the simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but they made it fall flat on purpose. It helped bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did.
Freaking motorcycles.
Yeah, I know. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Depression, depression, or fuck Monica. Which one?
It's up to you. I'm not gonna choose for you.
Alright, I got Monica.
Hi, Kosei. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better...
That sounds like a murderous thing. If you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better,
I'm always listening.
I'm always listening.
I'm always watching you.
I'm always watching.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
Not really. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Oh, like a fucking clown.
Don't worry, Kosei.
I'm worried.
We're all a little embarrassed today, you know?
I'm worried.
But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past.
What are these physics? Her skirt just go.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem.
I like it, Kosei.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Don't make me hit you, woman. That's fucking perfect. Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write.
That's great. I said, "Don't make me hit you, woman." Ah ha ha ha. It kind of makes me feel like something not cute. That's the name of the poem. Don't make me hit you, woman.
And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Oh my god, my voice is squeaks.
Compliment.
Compliment.
You say so. I feel like Gaston when I did that.
If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you.
Oh, I've already got a snack. Don't worry about it.
She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often.
It's your fucking bitchy ass father.
But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down.
Wait. So you're saying this about her father, but you never said anything about this in the last series. And she supposedly she made a bunch of cupcakes with no problem.
Yeah, right.
And she always went out and bought cookies and gave them to Monica. Not Monica. Sayori. Something's fishy going on here.
Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know.
That's what you're concerned about? Alright.
It's because she thinks that you're into Natsuki because you wrote a cute poem. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
I'm just the leader of the literature club. Nothing special. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident.
You don't.
That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
Yes, it does. I see. Oh, let's read it then.
Watch. Read it.
Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to trickle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipate before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fear, I brandish my pen.
So you want to know the significance of this poem?
Will I figure it out?
No, because you haven't played this game in a long time.
Okay.
So it wouldn't make sense to you. Do you remember last playthrough how her first poem to you was called Hole in Wall?
No, but I guess.
The other poem was different than this one. Because this poem was a continuation of that other one.
Oh, shit.
And that's one of the first, you know, that's one of the first uneasy feelings that you get that's supposed to happen in this game. That's not, you know, chance related. Like, this is supposed to happen. It's a continuation of the poem that she gave you when Sayori was still alive.
Oh. Great.
It was like, at the end of last poem, it was like, I wasn't looking out, but he on the other side was like, and he on the other side was looking in, and then it's like, but he wasn't looking at me. So you know what I mean?
Hold on,
So
let's see if I can actually find it. Let's see, Google. Okay, Google doesn't want to work for me. Okay, there we go. Hole in a wall.
It's just hole in wall.
Oh, hole in wall. Oh, no, block. Alright. Hole in wall. It's a restaurant. Okay, I can't find it. I'll research.
Let me see if I
later.
can find it.
Alright, I'll continue on while you research.
Yep. Monica, hole in wall.
So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay.
I have it.
Oh, what is it?
It couldn't have been me. See, the direction of the direction of the sport. See the Ugh! It's so fuzzy. What the hell? Let me see if I can make it bigger. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction that Sparkle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I feel... What? What does that say? I can't read that. It's so blurry.
Well, I get the main idea.
A hole of infinite something. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. And then it continues to the next poem from there.
Oh. Okay, well.
Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that.
I have an epiphany or you're fucking stalking me.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated at a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Motorcycles. Just force yourself to get something done on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
Well, now I know how to get rid of this thing. I wanted to take a screenshot of, with... What's her face over there for a thumbnail, but...
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Who should I show my poem to next? How about the only one that's left? Just Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes before then enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
God. Fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Okay, fuck off. Stop doing the emo voice now. It's not the right. Just do what you were doing before, like before this this one.
This is your first time writing a poem, right?
I meant the normal one you usually do.
This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guessed that it might be after reading that through it.
Ah, so it's that bad?
No. Did I just raise my voice?
Ew.
I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face into her hands. No, she isn't. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, They tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the styles and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and by learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
Slut. Oh. Yo.
What?
Have you taken a look at my chat?
I love it.
Shout out to Just Sayori. Shit, man.
That's great. That's perfect. That goes so well with this. If that's not enough creepiness for you.
If it makes you feel any better, I actually have no clue who that is.
No, I have no clue who that is. For all we know, that could really be Sayori trying to talk to us from the grave.
It's fine.
Great.
I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Just Sayori, I'll never forget you. You're the best one. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghosts under the light. You can read that.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, bathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicker back, but whatever. I hate cursive.
Hate cursive. I hate cursive. At least you can read it.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
Yeah, you better be. What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
Oh, we weren't thinking that at all. But you took a long time to read.
I just whacked my mic.
Nice. I didn't hear it.
Surprised. Ah. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it.
Drop my glasses.
I heard that. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Because I'm eating the paper. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Hew hew.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Kosei.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
But remember that
Remember, the
poet. Oh, wait, that's
often
you.
express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Motorcycles. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture.
Fucking loud.
I know, they think they're so cool when they're revving their engine. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to the ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
Nothing!
Nothing!
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Phew. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than anticipated. It's as if anyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read and I'm fucking yelling a shit ton. As they read in tandem, I wanted each of their expressions to change. Natsuki eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say that it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute?
Total opposites. Reading each other's poems, great.
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
Yes?
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
It's not.
How can that be cute?
That's, not disappointing at all.
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Even at that.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Kosei did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
Yeah, you thought.
First of all, excuse me.
I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, in which I haven't yet. And Kosei liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Huh? That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Kosei appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Oh god.
Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself...
Oh no, I can't call for Sayori.
If I was
Oh,
full of
no.
myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ah! Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Kosei started showing up. Natsuki.
It's private!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch! Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude.
The fuck
You
is
think
with
you
this
can counter balance
music?
your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
What is this music? What the
Well,
hell?
be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Kosei hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she noticed I was standing there.
Kosei! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
What? Okay, so what? Which one? Does it matter? Which one do you always go for?
I don't know. It's your choice, not mine.
Ah, I thought I clicked something. I looked away. I don't know what I clicked.
You clicked Yuri.
No, I didn't. It's not doing anything. It says bzz. What? Wait. Can I can't. Okay. What the hell? The fuck?
That happened on. I jumped so far back on my actual my playthrough of that.
What the fuck? What?
Hey Kosei, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president.
What the fuck?
I just burped.
I know, I heard.
It just happened out of nowhere. Some president I am, right?
Yeah.
I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I'd never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway.
Okay.
If this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Is her eyes red?
I don't know. How do I go back?
You can't now.
Oh shit.
You should save here just to make sure you don't It's always good just to save every now and then in case something bad goes wrong.
No, okay, this is actually kind of sad. I don't like this. The art style is beautiful, but come on, man. I don't actually like that. Quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
She hit her, didn't she? Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Kosei, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow.
I'm sure she won't be here by tomorrow.
Completely.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Kosei. It would be just embarrassing with you listening. Guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing you trouble, but I really appreciate your a little.
What? Excuse me?
Monica skipped forward.
Oh, you.
You'll understand that later on in the game.
Not jiggle, it's giggle.
Boop.
Do, 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 do. I'm looking for like messed up words.
You don't get them every single time. It's stupid.
Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already.
What was that?
Nothing. What are you talking about? I've
Breaking
gotten.
things over there.
What are you talking
We
about?
have to come over and
I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
welcome back, Kosei.
Ah, hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me, or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrels still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. What are you doing over there?
Don't worry. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
And something just came over me. Like I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think that we were usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just getting a little extra sensitive because it was first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Kosei, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined the club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's you.
I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing.
What did Monica do? Did she delete the...
Remember how Monica said she's gonna forget about it?
Okay.
That's what she meant.
Wasn't Monica here when I saved?
No.
Wasn't. Okay. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was not.
I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But... I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Ah. Hey. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. I'm sorry I'm late.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Ah. Oh, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You wouldn't have heard the bell. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Yeah, she does everything.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aw, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's,
Monica looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Kosei.
Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressuring or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. Not sure if Monaco was referring to the whole club, or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
I don't know. You're the leader. Not really. I choose not to bring anything up of the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Kosei. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you could just spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine! She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much.
Okay.
This is new to me. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. What? Did the screen just go black for you?
Yeah?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because I didn't know if that was the video, like, cutting out for me, or if that was...
No, I completely let go of my mouse and keyboard.
I was gonna say, I couldn't tell if that was Discord being Discord or not.
No. What's the story about anyway?
Well...
Look at the cover of the book. The book is Tilted. Portray of
Titled.
Markov. Titled. What did I say? Did I say tilted?
You said tilted.
I think I'm dyslexic. There is an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison.
Ah, wonderful.
And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood.
Ah, wonderful.
But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... that might be a little bit of a spoiler.
Oh, wonderful.
But anyway, I'm really into it.
Ah, wonderful.
The book, I mean.
Yes, I love the human experiment camps where it cut off people's limbs.
Not the thing about the limbs.
It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Kosei?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people who are all worthless anyway.
Yeah!
Not wrong.
Not wrong! Yeah, that's pretty... Yeah, that's right.
Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I?
And I.
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well...
How much time do you think we got, Devin?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I guess
boy.
I guess it's alright then.
You're gonna read?
But I feel like I should let
There
you
you
know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body is incredibly... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
I'm gonna ignore what I just read.
I'm gonna pause that in live stream and see what it actually said.
Okay. Please stop me if I started talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's literature club after all.
Yeah, it's just my body. It just says my whole body gets incredibly. Then it's just a bunch of gibberish.
Yeah.
That's true. In fact, oh, that's you.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes.
All right. Ah!
I mean, you don't have to, but
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
yeah. What are you doing over there? Smacking your head into your desk?
No, I'm worry about it. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading my company with someone.
I see. Well, just let me if I end up distracting you or anything. 4:45. When did we start this?
I have no idea.
I
think somewhere around like 3.
1 hour ago. Well, just let me know if it's distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start to prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye until the blood starts dripping onto my shoulder. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat.
Alright. You really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left. I'm trying to get things for thumbnail. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forearm. Wait, what? It looks like she's more reading it. You're just the servant holding it open here.
Yeah. Looks like right in front of her.
I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. The way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips into her side, but it's holding it like this. We're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Eh?
So turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Bent over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I am ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Whatever it is. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page, it almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the paper, letting it flutter over to her side as it catches it under her thumb. Why does this sound like I'm reading a fanfic? My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to the. It feels like I'm fucking reading a fanfic. Fan. Hey Yuri, this might be silly thought, but main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. That face.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
The character's just like a psychopath and likes eating people and cuts themselves. No, I'm not like that at all. Really? I was just thinking then the way the second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if she feels her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the room. What on earth was that about?
Kosei? Did something happen just now?
Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
Fuck you. No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start talking, or we start sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I think we just get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. Stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the boat, and then in the book. Then I slip it back into my bag.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one.
Oh, thanks.
Then again, if your one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should have at least looked over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Oh, I haven't seen this before.
It's some kind of fucking code.
Does this mean anything?
It's some kind of fucking code.
It's gotta mean something translated, right?
It's a code. And let's see if we can Google it. What's her name? Natsuki?
Natsuki, yeah.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. I don't think it's gonna be anything. It would be very time consuming if you wasted time on this.
Wait, hold on.
I'm waiting.
Wait, so, okay. Someone says that this poem's supposed to say, open your third eye. I can feel the tenderness of her skin through the knife as if it were an extension of my sense of to should be nine. Body nearly convulses. There is a sob thing, incredibly faint deep down. It screams to resist uncontrollably. It please her. I can already tell that I'm being pushed over the edge. I can't stop myself.
Fun.
So I noticed something that I saw Natsuki's writing in code I really wanted to find out, but after a couple hours of searching base 64, so I googled some decoders and finally got stringing the words and the odd symbols every now and then. Here's what I read. Open your third eye. I can feel the tenderness
That's the same
of
thing.
I know, it's a more declared one.
Oh.
Open your third eye. I can feel the tenderness of their skin through the knife, as if it were an extension of my sense of touch. My body nearly convulses. There's something incredibly faint, deep down, that screams to resist this uncontrollable pleasure, but I can't not already tell that I'm pushed to the edge. I can't stop myself. Relieved that I've gotten that sorted out. Okay, well, you know, it's not. Alright, so basically, poem about knives going into, I'm guessing, Yuri. She can feel it and jumping off something.
Kosei, why did you come read with me today?
Oh.
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay?
God.
You don't hate me, Kosei, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying?
God.
The club is the only place I feel safe.
Oh.
Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please.
Did you have this as well?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me!
Oh! Shh.
That was one of the secret endings to the game.
That legit scared the absolute fuck out of me. So is she
Well,
not in the
then.
game anymore?
Oh, I think she is. It was just like a creepy, thingy.
Should I just stop it there? Or read Monica's and then stop?
I think because Yuri's not back yet, you should at least wait until after all the things are read.
Oh my god. That was not okay. That was supposed to be an ending?
Apparently.
What?
Because it said end like backwards.
Yeah.
Hi again, Kosei. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know.
Yes, I do.
I want to share what you wrote for today.
No. Sure, here you go. My mind's telling me no, but my body. I give my poem to Monica.
All right, great job, Kosei. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
That's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway.
That's what I do.
You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism.
Yuri. I wasn't trying
Sometimes
to
I
impress
feel
Yuri.
that like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean it as like a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably much a more interesting place for her.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming out a little strongly.
Oh, I will blame her.
Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Yes.
Not really.
You missed Natsuki killing herself.
Snapping her own neck.
That's fucking scary.
Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me. The colors, they won't bring it. Beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. And endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. The violent grating with king screeching, piercing, since cosine, tangent, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poem? Something of my.
Scroll down.
Delete her.
Do you remember this poem?
I remember you telling me that I have to go in.
At the bottom of the last one, it said load me. Now it's saying delete her.
I remember you telling me that you said there was a poem and I had to go into the files and delete her. I remember that. Is that what you meant?
I can't remember that far back, so I'm just gonna... At this point, I'm just gonna say play through it and find out. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to,
No, because I had to delete, the other one. I had to delete Sayori.
No, Monica deleted Sayori.
No, because I had to reopen the thing after I deleted it, right? Said, oh, is this how it ends? Something like that. I don't know. Oh, never mind. There's no point in explaining.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
Ow. Oh, I clicked on her.
That's my advice for today.
I had to click on her.
Thanks for listening.
How should I show? Who should I show my poem to next? I've been waiting for this. All right.
Start off the conversation. I've been
Waiting for this.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it.
Ah.
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's well, there are some things you can work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You won't have to like it or anything.
Wheel. You could read it.
Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bowl. What? What does that say? Bolted?
Bolted?
I don't know. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Tune controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-developing snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bottlehead, well, I don't know what the fuck that is. A bottle of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing
Bolthead.
breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel.
Is this gray for you?
Is it what?
Is there like a gray spot for you right here?
Yes.
That isn't normally there.
No, it's not.
Is it tape?
I don't think so, but I don't know what it is.
The music stopped.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and
Safekeeping, you fucked it?
I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened?
Nope.
You can keep the poem, though.
A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side or to a wall or anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into a warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark with one hand. I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poem, right? We have something we need to go over today, so everyone can sit at the front of the room.
Should I save this for next time?
I actually have no idea how much is left. You might have enough for another live stream.
Oh, either way.
I'm just afraid that if we save here and there's only like a little bit left, that it would be like a freaking 20-minute live stream, and at that point it would just end up should being a video. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's fine that's fine as well.
Yeah, I mean,
And
it's just not your average length for a live stream. You know what I mean?
I don't really have an average length. I just stop
I'm just saying
whenever.
it's just completely up to you, really.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it here because I have to eat in a little bit, and we wanted to check out.
Yeah, same here.
So I'm gonna end that there.
You want to save it real quick so that you know where you are? Just remember that it's the one to the bottom right.
Yeah, it's
because there's two of the same picture.
Yeah. Oh god. Well, that's that. Shit. That was scary.
Plenty of stuff happened today during this recording.
Plenty. Fucking hell.
Natsuki freaking neck snapped. Yuri, fuck your pen. Bro, you know.
Bro, you know, she took my pen home and fucked it. Alright, well, it's gonna be that. Okay, well, I have a Twitter. If you guys want to go check me out, links in description. Go check out Devin's channel, Devin Masters MC. That's also in the description.
That child gamer, but okay. I mean, the link is Devin Masters MC, which is really stupid. I don't know why they didn't change that.
That's your thing you're gonna have to change. You have to change your name as well, not just the channel name.
Yeah, well, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Well, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.